Hello, hello, my friends. It's about that time. We are back at it again today with some more NieR and shrimps. Shrimps and NieR. NieR Shrimp Automa. Um, we're back at it today. We've got, um, I'm going to be getting into our fifth part of NieR today. And also, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my first day of doing, like, just game dev stuff outside of the game jam that I did previously. It's going to be my first day doing that, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But we'll see. I'm probably gonna try and like pick a tutorial or something that I haven't done before and just kind of do whatever. Like kind of like the whole point isn't necessarily to like do anything specific, and I don't really have a project that I'm working on necessarily. I think I came up with like an idea for like a JRPG that I want to do eventually. That's like kind of almost like a magnum opus, I guess, or whatever. But I've heard so many tales of game devs that like they make their first game their magnum opus, and then they end up like working on it forever and ever, and they never finish it, and it just ends up being a lot, not a lot, uh, way way less than what they intended it to be, I guess. Like there was this, I would remember, I think constantly about this video I was watching about, it was like the story of this one game that this guy worked on for like a decade. And it was like his ideal game or whatever but he worked on it forever and like never released it, never really got any like feedback on it or anything like that. And like he eventually did finish it, but like by the end it was just like a decade's a long time for tech, especially for like game dev technology. So like it's like by the time that he got done with it, it was like just all super outdated and really clunky and shit. So I don't want to like start on a big concept. I kind of want to like mull on it a bit and like write a bunch of shit for it instead of like trying to force it into existence. Because I on that note as well, I was reading about how Disco Elysium. By the way, if you don't know, the original developers of Disco Elysium got booted out of. I think it's called Zom is the game studio. They got booted out of the studio when they were the ones that, like, for the most part, developed the world of Disco Elysium. And I was reading from like the art book, like one of the dedications that one of the people had. They said that they had been working on this world forever, like just constantly writing new stuff, like just tons and tons of lore, and that like Disco Elysium was just like a small part of the entire world that they had developed together. And which is wild to me because Disco Elysium, like even by itself, is a big game, and like it's a big game in a small part of a big world, and that's like even more intimidating, I guess. So I guess we'll find out, and we'll see when I'm ready to like make the game, because I think it's about figuring out like when I feel capable to execute the vision that I have, I suppose. So it's yeah, I don't know. So I think we'll just focus on making like small games, like small concepts, small tutorials, all that. My bit rate is going wild. Let me see if I am skipping. Let me see. It could be because I'm Scorn came out on Game Pass, and I just hit download on it. Oh, it's almost done. So I'm gonna sit here and stall until. Yeah, I think I'm skipping a little bit, but I don't know how much of that is the fact that I'm downloading things, or if it's because the download is fucking with the bandwidth. But yeah, downloading and streaming simultaneously, nice 160p move. Yeah, I know. I I had meant to cancel it before, and I just completely forgot before I went live. Let me see. Can I? Maybe I'll just pause it. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna pause it. I think that'll stable. I'm looking at my bit rate real quick just to make sure that that was the thing that stabilizes it and it's not anything else. Yeah, I think that's literally it. It was just the fact that it was downloading that was fucking up the bit rate. But yeah. Yeah. 160p move for sure. But yeah, we're gonna get back into some NieR. We've still got quite a bit to go. We're only 8 hours in. Let me see. What was the actually, I want to look at the playtime on my original completion file just to gauge where we're at, you know. It's 41 hours, so we're a little bit under a quarter of the way through the game. But that's also accounting for all of the endings that I got, and I also didn't do the super boss. So that'll be a fun thing to see how many more hours it adds on to our experience. But I hope you're all doing all right this week. I've I've been just trying to find time to like do my art shit and not get super overwhelmed and bored with work. It's been hard though. My desk at work is very like it's almost turned into like the equivalent of a Doom corner where it's just like accumulating random shit. And it's getting to that like point of what do you call the last straw? I don't fucking know, where it's just like it's gotten so bad that now I have to like spend an entire day cleaning it. My boss didn't quite understand. I was like, yeah, I think next week I'm gonna take one of the days to like clean my office. And he was like, you know, you don't have to like take a whole day. Like you can just do like an hour at a time. Like you can just clean up a little bit in between jobs. And I was like, I don't think my brain doesn't work like that, bro. Like if that was really what I could do, like I know that's what I can do because like half the time I'm sitting there doing not a whole lot, because I'm like preparing myself to fucking do work things. Like when I'm sitting at work and I have to do work things, I have to like mentally prepare myself. Like I need to like mentally prepare myself to fucking do any single task, and then afterwards I need to recover from it. Also, holy smokes, you fixed the chat. Quality improvement achieved. Nice. Yes, I did fix the chat. I got a completely different chat plugin. I also changed my GPU, and I changed the encoding on the stream, so the encoding should look better. The only price is that I'm using CPU encoding, and CPU encoding is not the best in terms of how much resources it uses. I feel like is the factory like I feel like the things that I'm looking for. Yeah, it looks great when you aren't trying to download a Steam game in the background, right? We got it makes me think that the thing that they're asking me to look for is actually outside. I thought that maybe it was like underground or something like that, and it was just showing me over the top that that's where it's been. Oh, maybe that's the thing that I need over there. Is this it? It is. Nice. An elaborate gadget. But yeah, I had a whole struggle because I switched from NVIDIA to AMD. And for those that don't know, AMD's video encoder is complete dog shit. So it was something that I didn't think about when I was upgrading my GPU, because I was like, fuck NVIDIA. I'm just going to buy an AMD card now and switch to AMD. And I love the card outside of streaming and like content creation shit. It's fantastic. It runs everything I throw at it at max settings, without breaking a sweat. But when it comes to video encoding, looks like complete ass. You were too busy ranting about NVIDIA on Twitter to consider the consequences. Yeah,
Alert.
Really.
Targets are rogue units 22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
22B and
They
64B.
come for us, idiot! Prepare to engage and inform the captain.
Okay.
Got it.
I didn't mean.
You're
Nope.
both currently wanted by command for desertion. Disengage.
Are we,
and
we're just gonna. We're
surrender
not even gonna talk. You're just gonna fight.
Shut your trap.
Oh shit! Is this? I think they're playing Song of the Ancients. Or this is at least the instrumental to Song of the Ancients. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Nah, no talking. It's on site. That's how I feel about my stepdad. Nah, no talking. It's on site.
Hold up. The captain is ordering a retreat. Understood.
Don't retreat. No, let me kill you first. Damn. Rip.
They got away.
But yeah, I really didn't consider the consequences on the on the AMD card, but it's I mean relatively minor concern, just because I have an okay CPU, so it's not like the worst thing. And then just in case the CPU encoding does end up shitting the bed, and like I end up not wanting to use it anymore for some reason, I can always I think my NVIDIA or my Intel card has integrated graphics that I can try and use to encode the stream with. And then I also thought up a really nonsensical idea where I would use my Steam Deck as a stream. Like I would put my gaming computer through a capture card, and then I would get the Steam Deck dock, and then I would plug in all of my equipment into the Steam Deck dock into my Steam Deck and run OBS on the Steam Deck to stream from. So I would use the CPU of the Steam Deck to encode the stream and then capture the game output from my computer. That's what really much more popular and professional Twitch streamers do. They have like a dual PC setup so that they don't have to worry about compromising their one PC's performance just to encode the stream. But yeah, I don't know. It was a fun idea. I think it would be fun. Aside from the it's just funny thinking about plugging my Stream Deck into my Steam Deck. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe someday it would be because the Steam Deck, like, I honestly feel like I'm underutilizing it. Because like, yeah, I play like indie games and shit on it or whatever, but it has like the whole possibility of being used as like a laptop, like a whole computer, and I'm just not using it as that. More Yorha betrayers. Oh, so am I gonna like fight them at each one of these locations? Is that gonna be the thing? There's also this guy, but I don't think I need. I haven't heard of anyone who has a Steam Deck doing anything but underutilizing it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like that's the purpose of the Steam Deck isn't specifically to be used as like a computer or like for you to be like an ultra user about it. It's definitely still made primarily so that you could just play your Steam games on the go. But as someone who knows that it has the potential to do other things, I'm definitely underutilizing it. I don't mean that I'm underutilizing it in the sense that I'm not using it a lot, because I definitely have been playing a lot of No Man's Sky on it and doing a lot of, or playing a lot of games and streaming a lot of games. I'm mostly just underutilizing the other aspects of it that I could be using. It's absolutely just stuck at the in-laws, but you still want to play Inscription device. Yeah. I did play Inscription on it, and it actually surprisingly controlled pretty well. Like even just the mouse, like playing like Loop Hero and stuff on it is pretty good. With the mouse controls and the trackpad, like dragging and dropping feels surprisingly good. Kind of like a laptop, right? Or a Switch. I don't know. Sometimes I find that I take my Switch or my Steam Deck to a family event thinking I'll sit there and play it, but I don't know. Because I am so since I have such bad like social anxiety and I'm like I'm going to miss something or like somebody's going to need something, I can't quite give it the attention it deserves. It's like family events are like a social challenge for me, and I take devices to like help me cope with it, but I can't give them the same amount of focus that I would if I was alone.
Damn it! I'll kill you!
If I do, somebody will be like, hey, Rivet, and I'll be like, oh, I have not been listening to the past 5 minutes of conversation. Yeah, get wrecked, son. I didn't know that I could do any of those executions. Like, I'm just now discovering that that button prompt is a thing. Oh, Jesus. No! She tried to combo me. She almost comboed me. Oh, Jesus! We're like doing an aerial, like, some fucking Dragon Ball Z shit. Oh my God, Christ. They are not fucking around. Oh, God. Oh, God.
How could you?
Stop it! Stop it! There we go. Defectors eliminated.
22B, 64B.
8B.
What the hell?
Alert. Target is former Yorha Captain 8B. Currently
Oh.
wanted for desertion. Proposal.
Wait, why does she have
Disable
so
and
many
detain at
weapons?
once.
You did this!
Please, you have to stop fighting.
Shut up! You don't know anything!
Wait. How many weapons does she have? No, hold on.
This includes
Hold on. How many weapons do you have? You've got like...
Proposal. Destroy enemy with long-range attacks.
Destroy? What happened to detain?
She has like 3. She's like fucking Zorro right now. She's American. Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing as a Nintendo DS or a Game Boy back in the day. You turn it on for about 15 seconds, then somebody wants to go to Denny's. I'm also finding the same problem with my Steam Deck as I did with, like, basically any large or, like, semi-powerful machine that is, that's, like, slightly heavy, when it comes to emulating. Or emulation, because I told myself that I was going to play a lot more retro games on my Steam Deck. And I installed a bunch of emulators and ROMs to do that. But what I'm finding out is that I'm playing more of my regular Steam games than the emulated games. And I think it's also just because the Steam Deck is still quite heavy. Like, it's not as light as a Switch by any means. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm actually want to get through my retro backlog on my own time, I'm probably going to have to buy, like, one of those $100 like Android emulation devices, like a analog pocket or something like that, to actually be motivated to play these games in my free time, and also just like in between things, because I kind of idealized like the Steam Deck to be a thing that I took everywhere, that I could just pull out anywhere to like play whatever game or whatever. But it's definitely not that. It's definitely still more of like a sit-down thing that you have to focus on and like make sure that you don't just set it randomly or whatever. I don't know. There's something magic about playing PS2 games at 120. Yeah, no, for sure. Like it's definitely still my go-to for playing like PSP games or like more intensive emulation or whatever. Especially with the joysticks and all that. It's still a great emulate. Don't get me wrong, great emulation machine. But when it comes to, because a lot of the retro games that I want to play are on Game Boy or like Super Nintendo, PS1 and stuff like that, and there are lots of like $100 emulation machines that are like super small, very small, like Game Boy Advance size, that you could put like thousands and thousands of ROMs on and just play those wherever you want. And I'm thinking that maybe that'll encourage me to play more Game Boy games, like when I'm at work or something, like in between when I'm doing things, or just when I'm out and about, something that I can pull out of my pocket or out of just like just out of my pocket or something, or like a purse or something like that, and just play it intermittently or whatever. Kind of hard to do that with the Steam Deck. But yeah, no, for like PSP games and like PlayStation 2 and like specific games in general, like GameCube and Switch emulation and all that, it's still, I'd rather use the Steam Deck over like a small thing. But a lot of the games that I remember and love that are in my backlog are like games that you would play with like a D-pad and just like a couple buttons. Get out of here. Oh, I tried to do a charge attack. I'm glad to see the executions. The executions, as much as they are, it's cool that I've discovered them. They don't quite work. Like, they kind of glitch. There we go. Type
All units
4-0
destroyed.
Lance.
Black box signals confirmed offline. Mission.
We killed them. Our fellow units. Why the hell did they steal from the Resistance in the first place? You think Anemone might know something, 2B?
Let's find out.
Interesting. Well. I kind of want to see what this lance does, though. Is it a better lance than what I have? We got Type 4-0 Lance. 240 to 250. Okay, yeah, it doesn't do as much damage. It looks cooler. Maybe I can upgrade it, and it'll be cool. Let me see. All right, what else we got? We've got that. We've got, that's our current destiny. Our current quest is the Forest Kingdom one. And I think we're probably going to end up doing that sooner. I could try doing the Robo Dojo. Robo Doo. Photographs, manager's request. John Paul's Melancholy. I think is that the Forest Kingdom? Or is that I think that's the amusement park, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Measuring button layouts on the Super Mario 1 simple to Arma 3 complicated scale. I haven't actually played Arma. It feels like a game that I would maybe kind of like, because like I like the idea of military shooters. I just don't like the tedium that's involved in actually, I don't know, like sometimes it feels like I crave that realistic vibe, and then I'll play it for a while and I'm like, this is a slog and I need to stop. Like, it's like actually playing those games requires me investing significant amounts of times to like get the actual experience I'm wanting. Like, I used to play quite a bit of Rust, and Rust would just take up insane amounts of time for very little progress. Yeah, PUBG also was just, PUBG was hands down the slowest battle royale that I ever played in my life. And people still play it, and I enjoyed it for the time that I did play it, but it was just like 60% of the gameplay was running across like a realistic but also extremely boring landscape. Can you tell us about the Yorha soldiers who are stealing your supplies? This is the first I've heard about it. Huh? I mean, we keep our supplies in multiple locations, but so far as I know, nothing's gone missing. I see. Well, thanks. Huh. So they didn't actually steal? Arma 3 is perhaps the most involved of the milsim genre. PUBG and Rust are definitely arcadey by comparison.
Turns out those soldiers didn't actually steal anything. Which means what?
Which means we killed them for nothing.
Come in.
Operator 210 here. Go ahead.
It's about the Yorha soldiers who deserted.
Copy that, 9S. We've confirmed their status on this end.
No, but I mean, the Resistance says that none of their supplies are actually missing. So what's going on here?
I lack access to the data concerning this mission.
Oh, okay.
The order came from the commander herself.
What? Operator, I don't understand.
Be careful, 9S. I have no further information.
Be careful. Oh, no.
Operator? Operator? The hell is that all about?
Let's go.
Homeboy's about to get you guys whacked. He needs to
We're
stop
here to
talking.
fight. That's all.
That's all. 2B's just like, shut the fuck up, 9S. Don't say nothing. Keep your head down. Arma 3, yeah, the amount of keys, I imagine. Like, I've watched some, like, I used to watch a lot of Soviet Womble play Arma. And I really enjoy the creators that make games like Arma look fun and, like, entertaining or whatever, because they already know what they're doing. And they, like, have a narrative, and, like, they already... Like, they've been doing it forever or whatever. So, like, they make it look fun. They make me want to get into it. But, like, when you actually get into it, it's like, A, I don't have friends. B, it's insanely complicated to, like, try and understand. And, like, even... But, yeah, like, Rust and PUBG are definitely arcadey, and even they felt like a slog to me. VRChat and Arma 3 have the common ground of requiring friends and access to private servers. Gen Pop is unfortunate in both games. Yeah, that's what I've noticed about a lot of, just in general, a lot of games that YouTubers play and cover or whatever that are multiplayer, is that really the way that they're able to get that entertaining environment and vibe for the game is by having private servers and in, like, crazy amounts of friends to play games with. And I'm not... It's not that I don't want people to play games with. I could probably very easily find, like, people to play, like, MMOs or whatever with. It probably wouldn't be that hard if I actually wanted to do it. It's just that I'm not... I get weird about, like, playing games with other people, because usually it starts out like you're playing one-on-one with somebody, you know? And then you have to, like, consider... Like, I don't know, when I'm playing games, I want to play the game my way and, like, go through it at my pace and, like, do all the things that I want to do. And when you're playing with somebody else, especially in, like, an MMO or something, you kind of have to care about what the fuck the other person wants to do and, like, where they want to go and, like, the things that they, like, suggest. And, like, games are, like, the one area that I can be, like, I can be selfish here. It's like the only place that I'm able to just be like, I don't want to fuck with nobody and I'm just going to do what I want. But I probably do need to get into the, I probably do need to at least somewhat get into, playing with other people. I've had a few streamers, like, ask me if I wanted to play a game with them on stream or whatever. And, like, even just the stress of, like, trying to collaborate that and figure out the timing and what works for them and all that, it turns me off from doing it. It only takes one person with a work-from-home job and no weekend plans to turn the whole thing into a job. That's how I felt about Destiny. like Destiny 2, because I used to play a lot of Destiny 2, and I think the thing that I came to realize is that a big part of the experience is participating in these big ol' raids. And like that's one of the main like raid experiences that like most people talk about when they're playing Destiny 2 is like the raids are fantastic. But the problem with that is that you need other people to play with. And like yeah, there's matchmaking or whatever, but it's not the same experience, you know? I need y'all to stop. Go away. Oh my god, I knocked his ass like way far away. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I could do this robot dojo. Get the next oh wait, no, actually I think, wait, did we gather the parts that we needed? Because I think that's what he was waiting on, was he was waiting for us to gather parts for him to upgrade himself. This just in, silent roll queue random's not as much fun as Discord with your friends. Yeah, who knew? Hey, I got that junk you wanted. Ah, excellent. Now Father Servo can modify himself anew. When you return, he will be stronger than ever. Oh, I can't wait for that. Amazing. Hey, we got severed cable, medium recovery, melee defense up, large, a melee defense +1 chip. Nice. So we just gotta, whenever we come back through the area, we'll fight him. All right. I guess maybe we should go to the desert. Go to the desert.
Yeah.
I like the little somersault that 2B like sometimes does when you're running and jumping. Like the little I guess it's not quite a somersault. It's like a midair what do they call it when they do that? Oh, cartwheel. Midair cartwheel. I totally forgot that. I don't know why I forgot the name of what it actually is, because like kids all of the time just like, want to see me do a cartwheel? You want to see me do a cartwheel? Sure. Cartwheels are sideways and grounded. Yeah, she does like a midair cartwheel, like that, where it's like her, like she does the tucked in somersault like Samus or whatever, but she also does the where she like kicks one leg over. I can't do it like consistently. She just does it intermittently. Well, no, this. No, hold on. This one. No. This one. Oh my god, do it. Tubi, do it. Tubi, I need you. I need you to do it. Oh, wow. She only does it like, it's like they randomize the animation. She was doing it quite a bit like before. I'm trying to show Pizza. I know I already showed you guys how she does it. Oh my fucking god. Maybe if you don't look. Yeah, right? All we're seeing is like robot ass. Come on now. Maybe she also does, I think she does it more towards ledges. That one. You have to jump in angle. That's called a round off.
Cartwheel.
Yeah, cartwheel is definitely interesting. Yeah, you have to jump at an angle. Okay, what do we got here? What do you got for me? Some HUD, down attack, up, charge attack. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that we need. Let's see if I could do Jackass's thing. Oh yeah, I still have to give you that stupid fish. What? What fish? So this thing is called a mackerel, and apparently eating it has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Oh, what? Don't blame me if you die, though. What? What? Why? Why did you give... Why? I didn't ask for the fish. Like, that wasn't part of the quest. Okay, then let's see. So it needs to be 30 seconds or less without taking any damage. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Oh! Oh no, I might have been able to do it. Taking some time to practice your parkour when you aren't murdering your comrades on false charges. Tubi's like, shut up, 9S. Don't question authority. Also, watch me do this sick-ass cartwheel. Come on. Come on! Get him! Kill him. Oh! We did it!
Requested mission completed.
Ninus is a liberal snowflake and Tubi is a proper patriot. Bloody hell. Bloody nasty gut-strewn hell. Do you know what I just discovered? The excitement we feel in battle is caused by a type of pleasure-generating chemical produced in our circuits. Anyway, I think I can localize this substance and turn it into a drug that will help expand our combat abilities. All these advances, and it's all thanks to you. See? I told you science was the best. Anyway, keep an eye out for that drug. Once I get it synthesized, it's all yours. I don't know whether to sell it to be happy or not. Jack is just straight up brewing DMT. Combat DMT. Don't be scared. Take combat DMT. Eat the fish. Oh yeah, I need to eat the fish. I forgot about that. I need to eat the fish. Operation Tubi MK Ultra. I'm gonna save before I eat the fish because I'm afraid that the fish might actually kill me. Give me the fish. Wait, do I... see, items. Caught fish. Why is it rebooting me? What? Amazing. Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though. The android thought his consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. Amazing. Aji Wokuta. Amazing. Who knew that eating a fish could kill an android? Well, Jackass knew, and she gave us the fish. All right, so our next thing, I don't even know what prompted her to give me that fish. Like I can't remember where we got the idea that we should eat a fish. Let's see, machine examination 1. Okay, we're gonna go grab that thing because I want to talk to the big robot. I want to talk to the big machine boy. We're in the realm of the tall lads. Look at these tall lads and all their torsos. They don't even do anything. You can literally just... Look at these tall boys. What do they think they're gonna do to me? Nothing. Nothing! They're just gonna stand there. They don't even walk. They just stare at me. Oh shit! Actually, there's a big boy over there. I don't wanna provoke him. Wait, no, I think he actually has the thing that I need. I think he's the person that I need to aggress. Hello? Oh no! Oh no! Jesus. Rip. Known Patriot to be heckling the tall boy commune. You can't touch me, you tall fucker.
We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
They do something. They look adorable. He walks towards me. They don't attack me. They don't want to kill me. They just, when I move far enough away. Wait, no. Wait, can I? They move when I'm not there. They just walk around. They just glare at me, the death glare. Hey, your torso's a little off kilter there, bud. You want to adjust? Give yourself a little bit of an adjustment. I think the robots are kind of aspirational in a way, you know, because like there's so many, like, do humans don't have a subsect of us that go into the desert and say, you know, I want to stack myself as high as possible. Like I want to make myself as tall as possible and just stand there. I just want to stand in the sun and absorb the rays. High as high as a kite. I don't fucking like the robots are just kind of aspirational. There's so many of them are just like they want to do like real weird things and they're like, I'm gonna do it. Don't fucking bother me. They waddle and not much else. They're like robotic desert penguins. If you're not capable of violence, are you really capable of anything? They really do just be walking. They really do be standing up tall to assert dominance.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I got mail. No way. It's probably fucking 960 calling me about her girl problems. Women, am I right? Okay, where's this? I need... Wait, no. I didn't actually have a reason for coming out here, now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, there's this area over here. And there's a couple. Maybe we'll go check out these other quest icons over here. Hey, chest. Hey, how's it going, BJP? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing all right. We're just vibing, doing some side quests. I don't like these guys. These guys are definitely gonna try and shank me. I think this area over here is kind of one of my favorite areas in a way, just because it looks a lot like the cityscape that NieR Replicant had. It makes me wonder if they're connected anyway. Oh, there's the vocals. Tubi, can you stop tripping on shit? Hello? Who are you? Outsider! Wife machine. Why are you here? Are they all wife machines? They're all wives. Who are you? Machine in love. Why do you have an eye patch like fucking Rei Ayanami? Wife machine. Hello there. Ah. Huh? You came here from Master Jean-Paul's village, didn't you? I can tell. I can smell him on you. Oh, I hate that. Okay, that's weird. Jean-Paul is wonderful. He pursues new knowledge with a passion that is almost indescribable. I admire him as I do no other. You have issues. And you clearly lack a discerning eye. I bet men take advantage of you all the time. Not exactly. Ah, right. I found something that Master Jean-Paul is sure to be interested in. Please take it to him with all speed. A machine fossil, you say? Look at those nails, though. On point. Wife machine. There is the machine in love, and she's surrounded by her posse of wife machines. There's a lot of SFM to confirm men take advantage of Tubi often. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I figured out a way to make her do the somersaulty thing. Like, on command. I think she does it when, like, no matter what, if you're sliding down a hill and you jump out of the slide. Yeah, she does the summer. I think she does it consistently. Let me test this theory that I have. You slide down and then jump out. Yeah, she does the roundabouty thing whenever you jump out of a slide. Okay, so I guess we'll go. We need to go to Pascal's village. Deliver this machine fossil to Jean-Paul. Renowned robot theorist and philosopher. Pedro Pascal's village. I think there are a lot of robots in this game that are named after, like, theorists and philosophers. Let's see. Jean-Paul, come here. Indeed. Is there any purpose or need to the objects we find in the world? Consider, if you will, this place, or this village, or even myself, if such a... We're here with a present for you. A present? Of what sort? It's a fossil. One of your followers asked us to deliver it to you. I see, I see. She said you were indescribably passionate when it came to learning or something like that. A mechanical fossil. No use at all. Do you want us to tell her anything on your behalf, or... I'll not waste words on mere junk. Junk? Jesus. Yeah, this like summarizes pretty much every every philosopher and like theorist that people like stan on Twitter or whatever. Consider these nuts, Jean-Paul. Huh? No, I think it's... I'm pretty sure the philosopher I'm pretty sure the philosopher... I can't remember if there's a pope that's called John Paul, but it's John Paul... It's John Paul Sartre. Yeah, that it's... Yeah, that... Well, I think... Sartre. How the fuck do you say his name? John Paul Charles Amard Sartre? What? Oh, that's a different John Paul. But yeah, this is Jean Paul. John Paul Sartre. Yeah, there's like 8 invisible vowels. Yeah, no, it's John Paul Sartre, which was a French existentialist philosopher. But I think one of the bosses, one of the big robot bosses in this game is named Engels. And there's, I'm pretty sure there's a few others. Like Pascal is definitely also one. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, ancient robot theorist. Okay, let me see here. We've got, what else we got? We got, oh my God, can you move any slower? Okay. The wandering couple. Oh, okay, yeah. So we need to stop by and give them the thing that they needed. That's it. Now my companion can fix what's been ailing him. I'm so glad we trusted you. We'll leave this place as soon as we can. Please pray for our safe passage. You got it, bud. All right. So. Oh my God. We need. So that's everything in this area. Halfwit Inventor is just a investment quest. We could go to the amusement park. I think we'll do that and grab the quests that are over there. I hope we're gonna find the wandering couple like dead, aren't we? That always seems to be the NieR twist. Investment quest sounds like a weird way to gamify the Ameritrade app. I got really confused for a second because I mixed up Rousseau and Jacques Cousteau, the French oceanographer. Oceanography sounds like it would be fun. It do be like one of the unknown frontiers in a way. Yo, scientist dude. How you doing? How you holding up, bud? I hate the way you say Rousseau. 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 His name Pork. The Castle. What was it? What? Cagliostro. The fucking Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso, and it's like Castle. What was it? Castle Cagliostro. I'm just saying nonsense. No, it's Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third, the Castle of Cagliostro. That's a different way. And then there's Porco Rosso. That's a different movie. I hate the way you say Rousseau. Roadkill. Rousseau. You can say Lupin, but you can't say Rousseau. Lupine, and the Castle of Cagliostro. I don't fucking know. I never watched Lupin either. The Castle of My Penis. I'm such a child.
Man, this thing is all rusted
is that
over.
the thing that we need? My favorite DBD name I ever came across was Lupin 3. Lupin. Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Look, a corpse.
You think the box belonged to her? Poor girl died a long time ago by the looks of...
Let's bring this back to her friend.
2B said that in the most deadpan fucking voice ever. She was like, look, a corpse. Right, what the fuck am I looking for over here? Look, gang, we found a body. Time to split up and
Hold
look for
on.
cool clues.
This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Nice. Nice. We just needed coordinates. There's another quest marker over here. Huh? Yeah. I guess his back toes are just gonna be naked. I put a cone on my cat recently because we were thinking that maybe perhaps the reason that he was mowing all of his fur off of his like belly and off of his legs and shit like that is that like originally it was probably like an allergy or a stress thing, and then when he got all of his fur off of him it got to the point where like his skin is more exposed than the rest of his fur. So we were thinking that maybe because he's gotten all of his fur off, he's stuck in this cycle of like continuing to bite off his fur because he's getting like irritated, like and itchy and shit because his skin is exposed more to like irritants or whatever. So we put a cone on him to see if maybe like if his fur will grow back, maybe he'll stop pulling all of his fur out and like over grooming his fur. That's like this is the last, like the absolute last resort for anything before I take him to the vet to see if, because I took him to the vet before and they said that it was probably like anxiety or whatever, and they gave us all sorts of like anxiety meds and they recommended pheromones to us. But none of it seemed to put even a single dent in it. I got him a Thunder shirt and that works when he's wearing it, but he doesn't super like to wear it and I can't have him wear it all of the time. So when it's taken off of him and we're not looking at him, he is like every second he has a chance, he is grooming the fuck out of himself and like tearing his fur out. What the fuck is a Thunder shirt? That in here tends to itch when it's first growing in, like when you clean your shaved legs. Yeah, no, that's a good point that I didn't think about. That when your hair is growing in after you pull it out, it's a lot. Like when I shaved my facial hair not that long ago, and if I were to grow it back out, I can tell that I need to shave when my face gets itchy. But yeah, a Thunder shirt is like it's like a weighted blanket for animals. It's like a compression shirt that you put on them, and it works. It's fantastic. It does its job very, very well. Where my cat is usually skittish, but when you put the blanket on him, he doesn't give a fuck what you do, or like it's really not that. It's not like it's hard to scare him when he's in the Thunder shirt. Whereas when he's not in the Thunder shirt, he's pretty easily spooked. Cat looking drippy of its compression shirt and Jordans. His fucking fade. I'm just imagining my cat with a fade. Yeah, he did kind of give himself a fade, like around his belly and his legs. He kind of just gave himself a fade in a way. But I'm just imagining, like one of my roommates said, do you think it would be therapeutic if we just shaved him entirely? Like maybe he just doesn't want fur. Like what if we just shave his entire body? And like I'm just thinking about how we give him a fade on his, like just the top of his head has fur, and then we just like fade it out on the sides. That was a joke that we used to say a lot early on when he was taking his fur out. Where we were just like, maybe he just doesn't want to wear pants, Can't judge a man for not wearing pants. Um, hello. Do you know of a machine named Jean Paul who lives in the village?
Master Jean Paul is quite the mysterious gentleman. One might even go so far as to call him suspicious, and yet he's so alluring all the same.
Suspicious and alluring?
Exactly, and I know just the gift for someone of that description. You'll deliver it to him straight away, won't you? I won't let that terrible girl in the desert find a way to interfere with our love.
A2B, I've been
Beautiful
thinking about
glass.
something.
What?
Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know,
Wait,
glorified?
wait. They bleeped out Jean Paul? NieR said Jean Paul, and it bleeped it out. Why can't they say Jean Paul? He's dead. What? Voldemort? Yeah, he is like Voldemort. Yeah, these robots are kind of horny, and why was that name censored? Yeah, I don't fucking know. Jean Paul's dead. He's been dead for a while. Why do they give a fuck? These robots are hella horny, by the way. Extremely horny.
That's certainly one way to put it.
Like, I mean, come on. Tubi's not horny, but she definitely has her whole ass out. Do what? Okay. Let's see. Parade escort, half-wit inventor, Jean Paul. Okay, we can go back to Jean Paul. I think maybe we can conclude the Jean Paul quest because I'm kind of tired of dealing with this fucking arrogant ass. I hate it. I hate him. Where do we go? I really think it's kind of cute though that, like, even though there's not a lot of people here that are here for the amusement park things, like to ride rides or whatever, there's just a group of like fucking clown robots that are here just throwing confetti and dancing around and having a good old time. This whole area looks like an MMO hub town. It really does. Reddit says there was some... Yeah, that's actually a good point, actually, the Kavu show. That's a good point, because a lot of MMOs, like, a term that people commonly use to like, describe MMOs is like a virtual theme park that you, like, that you explore and you go through the rides, where the rides are raids. Like, it's very, very, very on the nose. Reddit says there was some kind of copyright issue. The bot was originally just called Sartre. Sartre. I don't know how to fucking say his name. Sartre. Straight up, but capitalism happened to so they changed to John Paul. Amazing. I mean, they couldn't even say his John Paul. I mean, they could put the text in there, but yeah, I meant chartreuse, chartreuse. Yeah, even that is like ambiguous to like try and pronounce. Chartreuse, chartreuse, chartreuse. Machine receptionist. Hello, welcome to the amusement park. Here's your stamp card. If you collect all the stamps, you'll win a free prize. No shit. Presumably the voice line still says Sartre. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's probably what happens. They weren't having NieR reread his lines for sure. You find the stamps inside the amusement park. Make sure to reach high and low. And just between you and me, I hear that the prizes are more than just free. They're deluxe. Off you go then. Good luck and have fun. I'm guessing it was either recorded as Sartre and bleeped instead of re-recording, but yeah. It sucks when they give me a mission that's like the things are right. Like I get a new mission and they're like the goals for the mission are right nearby, but I'm in the middle of a different mission. How can a free thing be deluxe? Asking for a friend. What even is deluxe? When I think of deluxe, I think of the the Quarter Pounder Deluxe, which is literally the only thing that's different between the Quarter Pounder and the Quarter Pounder Deluxe is that the Quarter Pounder Deluxe has leaf lettuce on it. That is it. I will order a Quarter Pounder at McDonald's and I will say, "Can I get a regular Quarter Pounder with only leaf lettuce, onions and cheese?" And they'll give me leaf lettuce and they don't charge me for the deluxe. I think this is an area. Okay, no, never mind. We went out the wrong way, or the right way. Deluxe implies luxury or greater expense. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people really think about the implications of the word deluxe. They just kind of like, they just know. It's like, ooh, this is fancier. That's literally all it means. I think it speaks to it. It speaks for itself that the only difference between the Quarter Pounder and the Quarter Pounder Deluxe is leaf lettuce. Instead of quote-unquote processed lettuce. Processed lettuce as in it's been cut into strips. Triple Krabby Patty Supreme. Here, have this photo.
This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there. Together.
Together? Bro, you don't even know? You don't even know! You don't even know! I kind of want... let me see if... Can I fuse some chips, maybe? Use some chips. Critical up. Yeah, there's not much else. I feel like I should be able to upgrade my... Fuse more chips. Maybe I'm not buying enough chips. I could buy more storage. That's a thing I can definitely... I've bought all of the storage that I can buy. So we are at... Actually, let me see. Am I at full storage now? I am. I am at full plug-in capacity. Let's see. What do we have? We've got weapon attack up, down attack up, critical up, melee defense +1, evade range up, auto use item. You don't have a lot of... I feel like I should have more chips. Or maybe I've expanded my inventory far earlier than I should. I don't think there's anything else over here. There's the manager's request. All right, are you finally gonna let me back here? I want to talk to Devil and Popola.
Excuse me, is this the music box you were looking for? That's it. Where did you find it?
In the amusement park, next to the corpse of an android.
Maybe that was its owner? Oh. Was she...
Well, it's awfully rusty, but with a little work, I should be able to get it playing again.
Of course.
Thank you for bringing the box to me. Now I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, and you two are welcome to enter the back anytime you like from now on. Can I talk to Devil and Popola now, please? There's a little music box playing in the background now. That's adorable. I think that's one of my favorite things about this game. I talked about it when I first started the game. Is that I really, really enjoy how like all of the music tracks in this game have multiple versions. Like there is the instrumental version, the medium intensity version, the full vocals version, and then there's like the music box version. There's the like later on we're gonna find out that a lot of songs have the retro version where it's like kind of chiptune-y. when we get into the hacking portions or whatever. The music and the sound design in this game is phenomenal. Like I'm pretty sure this game won multiple awards for its music and sound design. Typical Rivet. Do everything they can to satisfy the manager. Respect authority. That's what they always say. What's this?
Look here. Something's carved into this column. 3 numbers. I wonder if it's a set of coordinates?
Target point, maybe? Or a hidden location?
No way to tell.
I'll add him to the map regardless. Interesting. I can't talk to Devlin Popola yet. What to do? What to do? Ask what's wrong.
What's wrong? Maybe I can help you out.
Say, you're from the bunker, right? Well, turns out I have some packages that need transporting, but I can't get them out of storage. One of my superiors was in charge of it, but now I have to do it, and there's so much stuff that I can't possibly move it. She's gonna have my head for this. I gotta get those packages for transport out of there.
Think you can get the goods for me?
Yeah. There's always like this weird like warehouse sorting, like the Tales of games have these sorting, like you go in.
Likely to be the targeted packages.
I can't get them out like this.
It's exactly like
Better
this.
make a path first.
It's exactly like this, where you go into a warehouse where it's just a bunch of boxes, and the whole puzzle is that like you have to move the boxes to like get access to the items you want, or to complete the quest. Can I really? Wait, hold on. Am I unable to move these? Oh, never mind. 2B, are you? Moving the boxes is a lot more of a slog. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know if I have the patience for this, to be honest. Oh god, it's knowing my luck, there's probably going to be like a weapon that's in it for me. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Hold on. Can I pull it this way now? Yeah, I think that's one thing. The difference between Replicant and Automata is that the puzzles are kind of more of a slog. Like, I don't know, older games seem to do puzzles like this a lot better than other games. Someone at Platinum really said, I just fucking love manual labor. Can I pull this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I fucked it up, actually. I think I fucked up the puzzle. Can I push it this way? Yeah. Ines, are you gonna help out at all? Maybe, possibly. Oh, I don't think I can pull this back, actually. That's really annoying. Like that's one of the I moved it slightly to the right. Look, just slightly over the edge of that, and I can't pull it back. I don't have the opportunity to pull it back. I need to actually reset the entire puzzle. Proposal. Taking a break from this activity may lead to greater mental acuity. Shut the fuck up, Pod. Who asked you? Okay. Can I talk to this guy? 9S, get out of the way. I don't want to talk to you. Come on. Oh, come on. Bruh. What? Okay. All clear to the right. All clear to the left. Nothing to report today. Oh, wow. I did all of that just for that. Let's see if I can get it this second time. Maybe. Maybe. I hate these puzzles. Okay, so we go around. We move this. Look at Ninus. He's over there just freaking out, running around. He's like, I can help. Okay, so I move this up. And I go around and pull it back that way. No! Okay, so was I not supposed to do that? Or do I move this down? Okay, yeah, I move it down. 2B's kind of a showboat with every task. She climbs a ladder and does a handstand at the top to hit the gritty and flex on Ninus. Yeah, I guess Ninus doesn't really do that. He doesn't fucking do somersaults. Look at, well, I don't know. Ninus is kind of like pulling off a little yoinky splinky right there. He's, what are you doing, Ninus? He's like, you can't see me. Like doing the fucking, he's doing the fucking, what's the Bob's Burgers, the guy, the capoeira. He's doing the capoeira. I don't think, this is so annoying. No, Ninus, I don't want to talk to you. Tubi takes great pride in her work. Because I think the only way to get this out of the way is to like, it seems like what they're communicating to me is that you can't pull any of these boxes. You need to only push them. All right, I've dominated your chat long enough. Good luck. Have fun with the stream. I appreciate you, Kavu. To be real, thank you for being here and also engaging in the chat. I enjoy riffing off of your jokes. You are great. Very appreciated. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you later. I think it's got to be like I can only push the boxes. I can't pull the boxes. Let me see. Let's see. So I can only push, which means I go over here. I push this. And then I'm assuming I push that other box down. Wait, no, hold on. Do I do this? Can I push this? Wow. Easy peasy. I don't even need a...
Okay, that should be all of the packages.
Jesus. Proposal. Head outside. You went and found everything. Talk about a lifesaver. You really need to organize your storage area. I could barely walk in there. Seriously, you need to clean that place up. I know. I'll take it up with my superior. Here's a little something for your trouble. Epic. Yeah, because I don't think, like, the back was literally this area, but I don't, like, I can clearly see Devil and Popola over here, and, like, I feel like you should be able to talk to them in some way. Like, because they play an important role later on. like they do a thing for you, and like there's an indicator to talk to that person over there, but like I can't get over there. Oh, soon. Okay, yeah. I'm probably just forgetting something. Like, let me talk to the characters from the previous game. Okay, so what else we got? What do we got? Oh wow, there's a lot of their stamp collecting. Oh yeah, that's the amusement park stamp collecting quest. We need to head back. Talk to Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul. Oh, and we also need to talk to the big old machine boy. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Yeah, for as much as I have played this game through one time, but like regardless, I've forgotten pretty much everything about this. Not everything. I've forgotten like all of the details of the story and how the order of events go. So this game is like one of my favorite games of all time, and I like still that was after playing it once. Which really speaks to the quality of the game. I mean, to be fair. See, can I talk to this boy, this lad? Are we, hello? There we go. 47, why so exact? 47 minutes later. Okay then, let's see what we've got. I was requestation of stat. The thing can talk? It seems to be replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know? I managed to pull some data out of its memory. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in a readable format. Interesting. 110B. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more, but I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see, 4 pristine screws and 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough. I started replaying it a few days ago because of watching you. I only know stuff because I'm a few quests ahead of you.
Did you learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
I'm glad I inspired you to replay it. I think it really just NieR Replicant inspired me to go through it again, just because I know more about the background or whatever. So I've been noticing a lot more of the references and things that could be linked back to the original game. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, but I will be right back. As before, I'm gonna go save first. The last stream, I realized I can't go to my be right back screen while I have the game open, because with the CPU encoding, the encoding for the game takes up so much CPU power that I can't run the game while doing my be right back screen, because it'll like lag really hard. So I have to actually fucking whole ass exit the game to run my be right back screen. But yeah, I'll be right back. It'll be probably like 5 minutes. I'll see you here in a few.
Threw me off the level! You son
I
of
didn't
a...
even mean to do that. Is there another one after me? Hello. What are you doing? What? Why is he hugging me? I don't like him. Isn't he supposed to be dead? He's... I don't... This is not... I think I calibrated those cages. You said I could trust you. You said you were a gamer. Birdley, I only play mobile games. No! One of you is going to help me with my plan, and it's going to be Noelle. The rest of you, go to your rooms. Amazing. What a gamer. Focus time. Yes! Fucking shit! Got him! Fucking got him! Got him! Rivet and Shirley Temple are the same person.
Wait. Yeah, that's your hair right now.
That's my hair right now? Is it? Is that...
Your hair is... They're the same, okay?
They're the same?
Hold on, keep it on screen.
I don't think my hair's that curly.
No, it's definitely the same.
It's not that curly. She's got like the luscious, perfectly round curls. I ain't got that. Stop everything. Chris, get the banana. I want the banana. Potassium. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. Oh yes, 2D clouds. Flat clouds. That's a really aggressive cloud coming this way. Oh! Oh, it gets bigger. What? Don't you just love physics? Don't you just love physics? Skybox physics glitches. Oh god. It's like... Oh, that's terrifying. What the fuck? It's so weird. Oh, it's coming so fast. Gotta wait till nighttime cause I'll fry. Gotta wait till nighttime cause I'll fry. Die. Oh.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Holy fuck.
Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have.
Hello?
Next move,
What are you doing?
pay your fine, or
It's
I'll
just-
haul you away.
I'm in him. I am inside his face. My bounty's 5 gold. He's really, really upset. Headless Horseman would be like, I can see the tips of his ears. Just a little. That god person that I was talking about, his name is Vivek. And Vivek is a god that represents the duality of man. So he is constant, and I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this on stream, but he represents 2 things at once at all times. So he's constantly in essence, he's like everything. So like he's constantly good and evil, constantly chaotic and order, constantly male and female. So like he's not like any specific thing or whatever. So he's constantly like these 2 extremes all the time, and it's represented in his skin or whatever. But now I get the feeling that Todd Howard is projecting onto this god, because Todd can make the shittiest games, but like also make these insane, like super convoluted worlds. And it's obviously it's not just Todd that's creating these things, but I just now realized that. Todd Howard, you madman. Little, and each is given according to his need. This offense is punishable by exile or sacrifice to the wolves. Iceman will surely choose the wolves. Now speak with the skull. Find out what you can. Then report your findings to me so the guilty may be punished appropriately. You know, this is a pretty good justice system, if I do say so myself. This is like a commune. This is like a Nord commune or whatever. But yeah, they give according to his need. It may be safe to assume that maybe they're anarchists too, because instead of just executing criminals, they do have sacrifice to the wolves, but they offer them a choice of whether to just go out into exile or to sacrifice yourself to like animals. They don't do any of the killing. They're like, here's your choice. Either leave and never come back, or go throw yourselves to the wolves. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I can get down with that. It's miles better than what we have now. I'm probably gonna log off here and just. All right, we are back to it. Also, hello, my 6 viewers. I appreciate you all for being here. Just in general, I usually stream on Wednesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. EST, and on Saturdays I stream at 1 p.m. EST. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming some game dev stuff, so if you want to stop by then as well to hang out with me while I putz around in Godot, then that would be awesome. But currently I'm playing through NieR on stream, which I'm doing on Wednesdays and Fridays for 2 or 3 hours, so we'll probably be going for another hour and a half. Okay, so we still got to head to the Forest Kingdom. What was the next thing that we were gonna do? We got machine examination 2. So there are some things that we can gather relatively nearby. Resistance disappearance. I'm like so tempted to just keep doing. I just want to keep doing side quests. Halfway Inventor. We still need to go back and finish Jean Paul's Melancholy. I think we'll go over there just because I want to see the conclusion to Jean Paul's story arc. Jean Paul. Jean Paul, I'm coming for you. Yeah, oh, there's the Jean Paul obsessed machine. The guy who lost his torso. And there's Jean Paul over here. Hello, Jean Paul. Do you have a moment? Moments are transitory. One cannot possess them. Oh my god. Jean Paul. A moment past is a moment lost. A symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy that... Can you please just take this present already? A gift. Let me see. Ah, yes. Fascinating. The machine who gave this to us said you were both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that... do you want us to bring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. Okay, then. Let's go. Jean Paul doesn't seem to appreciate these presents he's getting. I suppose we should go tell his followers exactly what he thinks of them, huh? They'll be waiting for some kind of reply. Do I talk to all of them? Like... like... Right, just photographs... Okay, so it's just the 2. It's the one in the amusement park. Well, I thought it was the one in the amusement park. Raid escort. Okay, no, it is. So we need to go to the desert and then teleport back here and find the lady that is in the amusement park. Desert. Take me to the desert. Me, I've got some news for your wife machines over here. Wife machine.
You there, delivery boy. Pray tell what Master Jean-Paul thought of my present. He called it a useless piece of junk. Such cruelty. I've barely the words for it. When I think about his wanton sadism, it makes me...
Ooh. Oh no. I hate it. I hate them all. Okay. So now we need to go back to the one in the amusement park. Surely at least one of them is like, nah, he's a fucking bitch. Jean-Paul, more like jacking off. Fucking no. Jean-Paul, he's just like so... Like, I don't know. It's like he's not even doing anything. He's not doing anything like expressly antagonistic. He's just fucking uncaring. All he cares about is hearing himself talk, and that's the main thing. And I think after we're done with this, we'll go to the Forest Kingdom. Kind of hear some of the robot voices like saying something in the background, like ambient music, but I can't tell what it is. Oh, hey. Give me a stamp, bro.
Back off, asshole! We machines are alive, you got that? You should die. All of you should die, and this goddamn stamp should die too.
Thanks, bro. I got a stamp! I got a stamp on my little fucking stamp card. From the nice man. Jean-Paul is so far up his own ass, all he knows is the back of his own tongue. Anybody else gonna give me a stamp? Are you gonna give me a stamp? Machine child? Oh, what fun! What fun! Throw down your weapons, surrender to love. Let's be happy. Surrender to Love reminds me of a song by a band known as Avalon called, shit. What's it called? Oh, God. It's, like, ingrained in my memory, but, like, what's the name of it? Testify to Love. That's what it's called. It's a fucking, like, evangelical, like, worship song or whatever, and it played on this, it played on this show that my grandma used to have me watch a lot back in the day. It was a pretty good show. Like I gotta say, like, regardless, pretty good show. Even though it's like definitely steeped in like Christian evangelicalism or whatever. It was called Touched by an Angel. And Touched by an Angel, there was a one episode where they had Winona Judd as a guest star, and like the whole story was that her like son was dying or something, like her whole, like her son was dying of cancer. Or Winona Judd? Winongo? Winongo Jude. Winona Judd was a guest star, and she her son was like dying or something of cancer, and like he was dying, and like the angel, like at the end, like the whole climax of the show is that she sang this song by Avalon called Testify to Love. It's like, for as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. It was like Touched by an Angel. You don't remember that show at all? I'm surprised you don't even know that show at all, because oh, you know what it is. Okay. Yeah, it was like fuck, what was the name of the person? Like, it was like, I feel like there was like a famous like a famous actor or something. Like Touched by an Angel. It starred Roma Downey, John Dye, Della Reese, and Alexis Cruz. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. It's not anything like crazy or whatever, but Cruz. But I remember Della Reese. Yeah, it was in early 2000s. In early 2000s, like evangelical, like propaganda fever dream. Yeah, Della Reese is the one name I recognized. Yeah, she was like there was like a couple, there was 3 angels. Like there was a white woman, a white guy, and then a black woman. There were all these angels, and the whole premise of the show is that every episode they would find some person that was troubled. And they would be like the guardian angels to that person, help them solve their problems and like move on or whatever. But that one specific episode was about Winona Judd's son dying, and she sang a song at the end that was Avalon's "Testify to Love." It's kind of a bop, though, to be honest. I feel like that's how I feel about some worship songs. Some worship songs in general is, I hate the fact that I think they're a bop, but I really think there's a visceral, like, fundamental thing that like worship songs seek to touch on and also simultaneously exploit. I like the fact that it touches on it. I don't like the fact that it exploits it, but there is an undeniable reality to how worship songs are constructed and how they yeah, it's a very unique thing. Like there's a person that Pizza watches on YouTube that does like worship song covers of like pop punk songs and like scene songs or whatever. I forget the name, but like they basically take like a Killer song or like Blink-182 or something like that and put it into a worship format, like a song that you could imagine a worship band playing at like a white like super church or something like that, like fucking Hillsong Worship or something like that. And like it rises something in you. Like there is something in you that like as the music is built specifically to like make you feel something in a way, and I think that's, I don't know, I like that specifically, but not in the way that they exploit it to make you subscribe to their ideology, you know. It's a big reason why I like the band Sleep Token, is their songs have a very worship band vibe to them without the evangelicalism behind it.
Did you give my gift to Master Jean-Paul? I must know what he said.
Well, he said it was a mere trifle.
Such insight, such truth. He sees to the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you for the rest of my days, Master Jean-Paul.
That's a long time. I hate him. I hate Jean-Paul.
This is exhausting.
This is
He
exhausting.
doesn't care at all about anyone but himself. And yet his followers just keep talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
Amazing. We need to go ask John Paul why he doesn't give a fuck about anyone else except for his voice. Sleeping Giants, Oh Praise Him is one of those songs for me. Loved it a lot when I was still deep in the Southern Baptist. I still love it, but differently now. Yeah. No, there are a lot of, like, because I was, personally, I was involved in a local, or a couple of the local churches' worship bands, where I was a vocalist for the longest time. So there were extended periods of, like, months and months where I would, like, have to practice and also go in early in the morning for the services and do, like, I think one of the churches that I was a part of had a service that happened, like, there was one that was at 8 a.m., one at 10 a.m., and one at 12 p.m. So we had to do the same set for, like, 3 services. And So I'm really familiar with the whole worship band culture or whatever as a musician. I stopped doing that stuff a long while ago, but it was good for getting like performance experience and like figuring out how to work with other people, and also just in general like experiencing firsthand the performance of what it is to do a worship song. It's very emotionally taxing, I guess, where it's just like you really like feel the song. And I think that's the big reason why I liked it so much, is you like really feel the song. And but yeah, I feel that way about a lot of worship songs in general, even though I know that they are meant explicitly to get people to like subscribe to evangelicalism. It's I don't know. I try to aspire to write songs like it that evoke that same feeling without the whole without all the bullshit, you know? Where's John Paul? Where is John Paul? Oh, hey, you again. If you're looking for John Paul, you're too late. He set out on a journey. A journey, huh? Yes, he said he needed to go find himself or something. Oh, but he left a letter for you. Here. For me?
Well, he's nothing if not consistent. A weirdo right to the very end.
A weirdo.
I wonder if all his followers being female had something to do with his weirdness. Did the human sexes interact with each other like this?
Who knows?
Who knows? Can I read his? No, that's not what I wanted. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. No, I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. Can I look at his? There's like a. Where the fuck can where? Village machines. Machine life forms that are part of the colony at Pascal's village. Despite their machine ordinance, they despise conflict in all forms and willingly cut themselves off from the network as a result. Engel's memories. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. This is the big machine that is called Engels. You know how I was talking about how the machines are named after philosophers. Engels Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry 4 units. Production code 110A, 110B, 110C, 110D. Engels Goliath class suppression flight weapon. Interesting. So this kind of confirms to me that these machines weren't built by the aliens. Like, these machines didn't come from the aliens. These machines are machines that were built by humans. Which corroborates it's like you can find like an earlier version of the machines that you can see in NieR Replicant in the scrap heap. When you go in there to like find materials and stuff like that, you'll find a lot of machine life forms or whatever, and some of them show signs of like having more, like developing some sort of consciousness in a way. So it seems to be that that's one of the lies that that Yorha spreads, is that the machines were built by the aliens or brought here by the aliens, when the machines were actually made by the humans. 11B's escape plan. Reactivation complete. A check on my body reveals various failures. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. But there was a letter. I want to read the letter. Then in the key items. From revised. John Paul's letter. John Paul's letter. It reads, I've left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. Shut the fuck up, Jean Paul. Is that really all you wrote? Okay. Machine examination 2. Photographs. Retrieve the confidential intel. I think that was a thing that I missed when I went over there before. I think I'm gonna go teleport over there. Resistance disappearance, machine examination. Yeah, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna teleport over to the desert real quick, and then we'll continue on with the main quest. Right. There's a thing over here. The way that the robots run at you from a distance is really intimidating. Like they sprint at you in like such a like look at him. It's really intimidating. Is this the... What? Wait, is our mission objective in this chest and I can't access it? Because that's the vibe that I'm getting. Unless it's like above. But no, I don't think it is. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I looked a little bit more and didn't just give up. Oh, come on. You're the guys who got those chips back for me, right? Boy, do I ever owe you one. I suppose you noticed those chips were your, huh? Well, there's a reason for that. Let me introduce you to the new addition to my family. What? Your family? I always wanted family, you know, or at least I was pretty sure I did. Seeing all the machines living together in the same area was starting to make me lonely. So I went out and stole a broken down Yorha body. I'm hoping I can repair it and use it to kick off my very own family. Hello? Unbelievable. I know it isn't right, but I don't care. I need someone I can live with, someone I can protect. You won't tell anyone, will you? Please. What? I don't know how to interpret this situation. Like what? You won't tell anyone, will you? I'm unsure how to feel about this. I guess we're gonna fucking leave it alone. I don't fucking know. The way that they framed it is very spooky though. Like incredibly spooky. They're like, this is really bad. Even though he's just saying, he only said 2 words. Okay, so... Like, I don't know. It's like, how can you be, like, why is it so spooky? Like, he literally just took a dead, like, a body that would otherwise be dead. And, like, brought it back to, like, I don't know. He's kind of like he's like a Yorha necromancer, I guess. Like, like, he's bringing back to life, like, otherwise dead Yorha models. turns out the Resistance member was repairing broken Yorha models and turning them into his new family. So it doesn't look like there's anything particular there that we can do. So what else we got? I think we can probably just move on. I don't think there's much else we can do. I'm gonna transfer back to the Resistance camp. And then I guess we'll try and move on with the story. I want to meet Emil. I miss my Emil man, my Emil boy.
Alert. Mail received from command.
Hey, I got mail. I haven't checked my mail in forever, honestly. Operator 60. Thank you so much for repairing that access point. Oh, thanks. Thanks, 60. Hey, thanks to you, I was able to create medicine using that research you helped me with. You should try it out if you find yourself with some spare time in your hands. It's not medicine, jackass. You're asking me to try drugs that you made. Like, that's... She's like, hey, try this new strain that I made. Recently, a search order was issued for a Yorha member who was in possession of secret information chips. As this individual has since been found, the order is now withdrawn. As a further note, the member in question had been killed by a machine life form. However, our search team still managed to recover the information chips. They also located the corpse of another resistance member nearby. We are currently investigating if the two issues are connected. Okay. That's fine.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Did I get more mail? Did I get more mail, like, just now? Bruh.
Pod,
Understood.
I didn't say anything yet.
The conversation between Operator 60 and Unit 2B has been analyzed. Hypothesis. Unit 2B wishes to send Operator 60 a gift from the surface so that she might be able to experience it in some fashion.
That's so cute.
That's right.
Proposal. The gift should be a photograph of a rare flower.
You think?
Analysis of historical data indicates that human females enjoyed viewing the reproductive organs of flowering plants. If Unit 2B can procure appropriate image data, it could be uploaded to the bunker. Proposal. Unit 2B should obtain an image of the plant known as the desert rose.
All right.
Amazing. I love the logic, like the logical progression of some of these conversations where it's like Pod is like, you know what? Humans historically really liked looking at horny flowers. You should take a picture of the horny flower and give it to your colleague. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go gather. We'll check out these machine examination. See if we can maybe gather some of the materials that we need. Weird existential question. Since the Yorha androids upload their minds to the bunker, it can re-download into new bodies. Is the android that dude repaired a new person or just a sort of clone whose memories are out of sync with the original? Or is that body the original and the newer android the clone? I think it's like, I don't know, the way that I interpret it more is that like the bodies, like maybe they're not quite the same. Like maybe the bodies aren't quite the same. But like the consciousness is still there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there is all sorts of implications of like what happens if like the backup is out of sync. Like what happens if your Steam cloud is out of sync with your fucking with the actual save that you have. Like it's kind of stuff like that, you know. I mean, it's possible it could be a new person or whatever, but it's hard to like, because if you're thinking about androids or whatever, it's like hard to contextualize their experiences in the same way that a human would, you know? Where it's just like, yeah, I mean, theoretically, by human standards, they might be a new person. But, like, maybe they're not, like, from Android standards, you know? I mean, this guy has a robot that's occupying his nuts. So, like, are his nuts a different person? You know? Do his nuts have sentience? Do your balls have sentience? I think we've got, like, one of the parts. I wonder if... So it looks like there's probably so each of these are like, we have a specific thing that we need to get in each of these areas. Looks like a big boy. Isn't a child essentially a sentient nut? Oh no! Oh, Jesus! I need this flying snake boy to stop. Leave me alone. There we go. Are we done now? Okay. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a big boy at each of these locations that we need to destroy to get the thing that we need. Yeah. Come here, big boy. Oh my God, Jesus. There we go. Wait. You already dropped the thing. Okay, so I think the only other place... Let me see. To the south. Might as well do it since we got all the previous parts. Hey, it's a big boy. Ah, he punched me. Oh, that reminds me. I think the Robo Dojo is ready. We can also check that out. Yo, he's a fucking helicopter. There we go. Hey, wait, was that not the last one? Bro. That was not the last one. Okay, so I'm not seeing the next place that we need to go to get the things that we need, which is... Oh, no, never mind. Wait, no. Jackass's research. Oh, I guess Jackass has more research that we need to do, probably. Ha! I bet someone's here to try out my new combat wonder drug. I've already handed it out to a few folks, and man, is it ever popular. One taste and you're hooked for life. And yeah, it sounds bad when I say it like that, but your Yorha buddies don't seem to mind. Sure, there are some side effects like a horrifying destabilizing effect on one's psyche, but none of that should be a problem for combat-focused models like you. Bruh. Anyway, the first round's on me. Check it out and let me know what you think. E-drug. Jesus. We got into the android drug trade. Find a present. Okay, yeah, that's the... For 6-0. Photographs. 6-0's gonna think that I'm in love with her. Stamp collecting. I think we're just going to progress the story at this point. I think we have spent enough time doing side quests. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure this next section of us going to the forest kingdom is gonna make us meet a meal. Which I don't think a meal like unlocks anything crazy aside from just like, you know, just a meal, but there's also a canyon down there, and I'm pretty sure there's a weapon down there too.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
Shopping center. Emil? Hello? Where you at, bud? So this is locked. I'm pretty sure that's the entrance to his little bunker. Can't go this way. There's a little chest over here. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do here?
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Oh, there he comes. There comes our boy.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Hello? Oh no! All hail the Forest King.
Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
They sure do love their Forest King.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
No, come back here, bud. Rip.
It's going to explode!
Up there, there he is. There's our boy! It's our boy!
Huh? Hey, where am I?
They got the same voice
what's
actor
that?
too.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's
This
kill
thing's
it.
weird.
Wait,
Let's
what?
kill it.
No. Good idea. No!
There he goes.
Okay,
I
what
love him.
was that?
Amazing. So into the Forest Kingdom. I think I'm probably gonna
Looks like the
save
forest is just ahead.
as soon as I'm able to, and we'll call it a night. I've honestly completely forgotten the soundtrack for this area. Oh, I heard a bell. It sounds like the Forest of Myth from the original game. It has a very similar vibe.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
Oh, Jesus!
Better keep your guard
It's
up.
the cavalry!
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
Oh, I didn't mean to jump down like this. Okay, never mind. I do kind of remember the theme for this area. It is very similar to the Forest of Myth theme.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let enemies run again. We must protect.
This place looks familiar. Oh, right.
Oh, this
It's
is
from
the
that woman's
photograph.
photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Intruders detected. Loyal knights. Keep your lives with the king of all forest.
Oh, wow. They're... Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, the board's attacking me. Okay, I would really like to find a save point.
We must protect our king and kingdom. We must show our foes what we royal knights are made of. We must show them. No falling back. Fight. You have lived.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, there's so many of them. They have, like, full-ass armor. Like, holy shit. Like, really sophisticated
What is
armor,
with
too.
these guys?
Don't
That's
listen to
made
what they're
specifically
saying,
for their
2B.
bodies.
Come here. Come here, you fucking bitch.
Alright, we got pyrite. Small gear. Oh, hey, some chips. I feel like I haven't ran into a bunch of chips that I can just pick up in the field.
Ready. Intruders. Get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Wow, Jesus! All right, we got some good chips out of that. I really just want to. I want to find an access point.
Ready. Intruders. Get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Oh, jeez, no! There we go. I honestly don't know if there's an access point in this area. I think maybe there might be in like the castle area, like right before we enter the castle.
Don't let up. The enemy is intruders detected. Loyal knights.
Oh, this is a big contingent of soldiers. Oh, hey, a bridge. I think there's also a secret area that we can access that's like in a canyon that has a weapon that we need for the end game.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
I think there might be an access point around here. Bunch of boars. I wonder what this little area is for. There's like a gate here. I'm assuming we're gonna find some enemies. right here at the gate. Yep. Yep, there they are. Oh! Oh, he's got shockwaves. I don't like that. Oh, and he's electrified a little bit too.
Hehe, get wrecked.
He's got stompy legs. Fuck you and your stompy legs. Alright, so there's a way to get over there. Okay, yeah. This little path over here. And I think there's an access point. That darker red dot over here is an access point, I think. Yeah. There we are. All right. I'm going to do a quick save, and I think that's going to be it for the night. I hope you all have a good start to your weekend. We are going to be back tomorrow with a at 1 p.m. EST with probably an hour or two or three of some game dev / art stuff. It depends on what I really want to work on. I'm trying to keep it kind of open, not having a specific project that I'm working on or anything like that. The whole goal of my new Saturday stream format is just to learn more, to get better at art and game dev. So I'm just going to be streaming my progress, the things that I'm doing to get better at that stuff, just kind of to motivate me to keep moving forward with all that. But yeah, have a good start to your weekend. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate especially Wolf's Brain and Kavu Show for showing up and conversating with me a little bit. I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. And have a good rest of your night. Peace out.